See, now we have one more method is came. So that's why both the methods are having the error. Okay. So whenever we have the methods, the child classes are the responsible to implement the methods which all are present under the interface. Okay. Okay. So this is what we have to remember. So, and one more thing. So where are we? So we are just discussing about the data hiding and abstraction, right? So can you give me one example of abstraction? Where exactly we are going to use the abstraction? Suppose when you are going to the ATM center, you are going to withdraw money, right? So what all are the services they provided? Say for example, you can withdraw money, right? Then deposit. Sometimes you may update Aadhaar number also, right? Aadhaar.
Change pin
Yeah,
something.
change PIN also we have, right? And update phone number also. Sometimes it would be applicable. Update number, phone number. So these all are the services they are going to provide, right? But these all are the user interface level only, right? You are not going to open the system and check what is there inside the process and how the things are going on, right? We can't do, right? Those and all are. We are just end user. As an end user, what is your requirement? Whether you will get the money or not. Okay, user interface. Okay, user interface. What all are the facilities they are going to providing? The services they are offering. Services, right? So service they are offering. Okay, these all are the services only, right? So this is nothing but an interface. Interface is nothing but a client service requirement. That means they are going to contract between client and the server. In intermediary, they have one kind of service provider. So that is why we call it as services. So these services, you don't know how the internally the application is working, because you are just simply inserting the card and entering the pin and you are getting the amount. That's all. Up to that much only you should be aware. But how the internal logic or structure, how they implemented and all, we are not aware. Even bank people also, they won't tell you, right? How the
Yes.
services are offering or what kind of implementation they did it, how the structure has been developed inside the ATM. They are not going to disclose all those things, right? We are just up to the mark only. Whatever we require, that much only. Whether the services are able to utilize or not, that's it. Because even tomorrow, if they will change the back end or development or anything, this front end services won't impact anything, right? So you can able to utilize those services. That means that you are just utilize those services. That's it. Here, this abstraction comes into the picture. That means it is hiding the implementations. So abstraction is nothing but the hiding implementation logic. Implementation logic, right? Okay, so that is what we are going to have. The abstraction means it is hiding the implementation logic. So similarly here also, if you can see here, it is, see these methods are there, right? We are hiding the implementation logic right here. There is no any implementation logic here.
Yes.
Implementation logic. There is no any logic here. Only where we have the logic under the child classes, right? So here you are just utilizing those methods and you are able to work on it. That's it. Okay. So that is about the high abstraction. That means data hiding. Data hiding is different and abstraction is different, because here implementation logics we are not aware and we are hiding the implementation logics, and data hiding, we are hiding the data, means inside the persons cannot able to view your own data. Even suppose if you have a bank balance, is bank account is there, right? Bank account, what is going to happen? Even though if you have a balance in your own account, okay, so you may utilize those as a private account number or private balance. Okay. Once you have this private balance, then we have a method called public get balance. So this method we are going to use get balance. So that means, see, no one can able to utilize until if you authenticate something, until if you validate, then only you will get the balance. Even though if you are a bank customer or you are a bank account, still you have to provide some kind of authentication. Then only those people will allow you to check your balance. Otherwise, they may not be able to allow you to check your balance, even though if you are a customer of bank. If you do not validate, then this won't allow you to check the balance also. That's why this is going to be public, but this is balance should be in a private. So they can't able to enter into this check the balance, okay, until if validation is successful. Validation has to be successful. Then only you can able to get your balance. Otherwise, it will going to be reject. Okay, you can't able to view the balance. How you will come to know? So that's why they are going to validate the requirements. Okay, so that is about the abstraction. Okay, and now we are having inheritance. I think this I have covered, but I will just inheritance means single inheritance, multi-level inheritance. Okay, single, multiple, multi-level, and then we have the hybrid inheritance. So what is meant by inheritance? What is the concept of inheritance? We are acquiring the property
Property.
yeah, from parent element to child elements. We are just acquiring properties. Properties nothing but what all are the methods are in terms of anything. So we can child classes can able to eligible to acquire all those properties. So that's why we are calling it as a single level inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level and hybrid inheritance. Okay. Say for example, here also we are having some same example you can take there. So we have the loan section, right? Loan and okay, class loan. Assume that we can, okay. So we'll have one more here. Okay, so under this class loan, assume that this is a main class. So here we have system dot out dot println. Sorry, I'm just giving some names only. Okay, and I have one main class here. Class loan. Loan one, this one spaces are not going to allowed. Okay. Public void SBI. Okay. So here I have the system dot out dot println SBI bank deposits. Okay. Or else, no, here we can see class loan rate. This is the RBI, we can say this one. RBI. Okay, SBI or here RBI deposits. So similarly, I have one more method. Here we have withdrawal. Because same method name won't accept, right? So int A. Okay. So this is nothing but a method signature. When we have same method name and different arguments and same return type, we can call it as a method signature because compiler will take care of this. Whenever if you are calling this loan, it will ask the parameters. So that time we can pass the parameters so that that is going to be treated as it will execute withdrawal method, and if you pass default values, then it will pick this deposit like that. Okay, so this is the loan one. So similarly, I have class education. Okay. System. Okay, why public. Okay, see now here, this is the parent class. Assume that this is the parent class and this is the child class. Now, if I want these both methods under the education class, so how to do that? Can we call this method? So I want this method, and in education class, I have only one method, but this also has to be retrieved under the education class. So how to do that? What kind of keywords we are going to use in order to get this?
Extends.
Yeah, class education, because now what we have to do, we have to create the object reference. So here E1 is equal to new. See now, right now we have not extended. So in this case, E1 dot, if I use E1 dot, only this method only will execute edu method, right? But once I extends this, extends loan one. Okay. So now I can able to eligible to retrieve these methods also. Okay. See now if I'll run this E1 dot RBI, see now here. Similarly, if I use with the default parameters RBI int, if I pass 1, then it will execute the second one. Okay. If I use 0 default, then it will call the this one. So like this, it is going to execute. So now it is. Okay, so why we are getting error? Nothing. Okay, that is different one. See, now we got the methods, right? All. So we have called all this. So this is nothing but one relation with another. This is a multi-level. So only single inheritance. This we can call it as a single inheritance. We have class loan one and education, and we are extending the loan one with education. Okay, by default. So this is nothing but the overloading concept. Okay, so we can say overloading means that is this parameters. So this is nothing but the overloading. Okay, when you have the same method name with different arguments and same return type, we can consider it as a method overloading or method signature also. Okay, so that we can discuss about clearly. But now, are you clear this single inheritance?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so now what is multi-level inheritance? Say for example, I'm having one more class here, class system. Okay, under this system, I'm having public void sys. So here I have one more method. This is system. See, now can you tell me how I can able to call this? Now suppose if I want to add all these above methods in the system. So what I need to do, which one I need to call, whether I need to call parent class or child class.
Parent class.
Parent class is what? Loan one, right?
Yes.
But if I call loan one, then I can able to call only those, only loan one. So these two methods only I can able to call, deposits and withdrawal. But what about this EDU mechanical? I want this also.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in that case,
And I should call education.
yeah, so here rather than loan one, you can use education. Okay,
The spelling mistake.
education, right?
Education.
Okay, the spelling has been. See, now because here we have one more method, E to E. So if I want this also, then I need to go with extends education. That means that you are obviously extending the education and this education extending the loan one. So by default, this class system, you're able to access all these methods. Okay. But when you are extending only loan one, then you can't able to access this method. Okay. You got it right. So this is the second child under this. Now if I run this, see we have service account name. The 1 minute. Okay, so this is how it is going to be worked out. So this is the extends keyword. With the help of extends keyword, we can able to call all these things. Okay. See here we don't have any method. That's why it is going to be a blank. So this is a multi-level. Say parent, this parent class we have methods and child class extending the parent class. Again child sub child class extending the child class. So this is nothing but a multi-level, one after another. Okay, so this is a kind of inheritance where we have the multi-level. And multiple inheritance in Java, we can't support multiple inheritance, but through classes it won't support, but with the help of interface we can able to support multiple inheritance, because we can extend multiple interfaces at a time. So through interfaces we can achieve that, but through classes this is not possible, okay, in multiple inheritance. So if whoever will ask you whether the multiple inheritance are supported in Java or not, you can say yes, but it won't through classes, but through interfaces we can able to achieve the multiple interface concept, okay, multiple inheritance concept. So this is about multi level multiple. And what is hybrid? We have discussed about hybrid also, right? So hybrid means here if you use rather than extend, you can use lone one. So this is nothing but a hybrid one. So this parent class loan, these two are extending education as well as the system classes, extending the loan one. So this is nothing but a hybrid. Two are extending single loan, right? So this is nothing but the single hybrid. So one class is extending two child classes. Okay, one after another. So this is how it is the relation, right? Say for example, similarly you have loan one, then you have education. So this is nothing but single inheritance. Now if I extend one more SYS, and here also this extends loan one, this is a single inheritance, and this system extends education. This is nothing but multi-level, okay. Say for example, this is an example of multi-level. We can say multi-level inheritance. Okay, so single inheritance is nothing but, you got this right, hierarchy.
Yes, sir.
So this is a single inheritance, single, easy relation. These all are loan one, and education extends loan one. That's it. Okay. So this is nothing but the single level inheritance. Similarly, multi-level, multi. So this one, top one is multi-level only, and here you can have the hybrid inheritance. We can say loan one, then you have education extends loan one. Similarly, system, right? System extends loan one. So you got the difference right here. So this is a hybrid. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is how we are going to describe the structure. Similarly, you can have the parent-child relation also. Parent, then you have the child one and child two, like this. So here you assume that some kind of gold cash, and here child one also you may have some education, and this child two they may have some kind of silver property. So you can take an example and you can recreate the same. Okay, so that is about multi-level inheritance and single inheritance. Okay, so this is nothing but a easier relation only. Okay, so these all are the inheritance concept. Okay, so I hope you have clear, right? So tomorrow we will check about encapsulation and this one. Okay, encapsulation interface constructor we can see. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Has a relation is also same. Or
No. Has a relation is different. That is a method of overriding. Okay, so now we have discussed about only inheritance concept. That is when we are discussing about the polymorphism, right? Poly means many forms. So that time we will discuss both method of overloading and overriding. Along with that, this one. What? Just now what you said, that one?
has a relationship.
Has a relation. Yeah, that is, we'll discuss about that time. Has a relation. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all about this session. Okay. You just have to practice that thing once or twice. If you can practice now, then you are good to go for that practicals. But now we have covered the test ng, right? You are aware of the test ng.
Yes, sir.
So there how we are extending the base classes. So similar concepts, these all are going to be helpful. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all for today's session. So if you have any queries, you can just ask. Otherwise, we can